IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, the Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, the Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, and Dagger Law.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Interface Video Productions Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. I'm Jared Stewart alongside Tim Shoemaker. Tonight we're in Sugar Grove, Ohio at Berne Union High School for a Mid-State League Cardinal Division girls basketball matchup between the undefeated Fairfield Christian Knights and the Berne Union Rockets. Now, Tim, let's get right into talking about these two teams. First of all, Fairfield Christian, they joined this league in 2013-2014 school year. They have not lost a game since then. They're on a 60-game Mid-State League Cardinal winning streak. That's pretty impressive.
It's unheard of, actually. So, you know, a big congratulations to Ben Bethel and all their staff and all the ladies who play. So that's a pretty remarkable number.
Now, their last loss to a Mid-State League Cardinal team was back in the 2012-2013 season, which they were not part of that league, but that loss was to Berne Union.
Well, you're looking at two teams tonight that, you would think that Berne Union being in third place and having a pretty nice season is going to be able to step up and compete. Yeah. But to beat somebody undefeated, you got to do a lot of little things really well.
Yeah. Berne Union comes in 13-5 overall, 8-2 in the MSL Cardinal. As I mentioned, Fairfield Christian 15-0 and 9-0 in the Cardinal Division. Tonight's tip-off is brought to you by Sheridan Funeral Home. Sheridan Funeral Home is proud to be supporting high school basketball. They've been serving the communities of Lancaster and Fairfield County for over 100 years. It'll be Hope Custer for the Knights, jumping against Bella Klein for the Rockets. And we are underway from Sugar Grove. Tip controlled by the Rockets. Wow. Good start for Berne Union.
Very athletic play and catch on a tip pass.
Mersheimer gives it right side. They'll swing it back down to Mersheimer in the corner.
Yeah, a little 1-2-2 matchup zone.
Nice hands there for the Rockets, and a nice dump pass over. How about that? Shot put up and in. We don't have a 15 on our roster for, there it is, Emily Blevins. Changed her number. I had her down as 22. Rockets with a quick 4-0 lead, but make it 4-3 as Mersheimer drains the three.
Yeah, somebody missed an assignment there.
Skip pass over to Blevins. Nice dump over to Nemeth. Her shot no good. Backside rebound by the Knights. And quickly up ahead comes Mersheimer. Tell you what, the Rockets doing a nice job getting their hands on passes. Janae Grabens fights for it. Knights control it, trailing 4-3, 6:46 and counting here in this first quarter. Here's Grabens. Takes a nice little shot from the block.
Yeah, she did a nice job keeping composed, took her time.
This Knights team with 4 players averaging in double figures. Grabens is one of those. Blevins pass to the corner, not controlled by Maya State, and it goes out of bounds back to Fairfield Christian.
Yeah, a little 2-2-1 pressure, trying to speed them up a little bit. You know, Coach Hurst mentioned that they like to get up and down the floor, but they really, really got to continue to get better in improving decision making.
So Hope Custer will walk it up. Their team leading 5-4. Down in the corner, it's Mersheimer. Skips it now to Emma Seals. Mersheimer spots up for 3 in the corner, drains it.
Yeah, good screen and screen of the zone.
2 threes already for Celeste. She's averaging 14.8 points per ball game. On the other end, shot no good. It goes out of bounds and will stay. No, it'll go to the Knights.
You know, you can beat the pressure, Jared. You just don't have to take, a poor shot. You can still move the ball against it. once you beat it, it's just about selection.
Custer to Mersheimer.
Yeah, playing man
Takes
to
the
man.
screen. Nice pass. And a foul going to be called on Emily Blevins. That'll send Hope Custer to the free throw line.
Mentioning Hope Custer, Jared, looking at the Central High scoring, she's 15th in scoring of all levels of all schools in girls basketball in Central High. That's pretty impressive.
Averaging 15.7 points per ball game is Hope. Hits the back end of the 1-and-1, make it 9-4 Knights.
Yeah, here's your 2-2-1 press, which turns into a 1-1-2. Trying to trap the sideline, get you on the sideline. I always like this press.
Nice job by Blevins breaking it. Shot no good. Here come the Knights.
Again, just a little bit, not a good decision.
Good ball fake by Mersheimer. Then she loses it. It finds the open man. That's Sophia Sterling who scores it.
Yeah, real good finish. Like that, she got her shoulders square and got the ball high on the glass, and a good timeout by Coach Hurst.
Absolutely. So the Rockets 13-5, 8-2. Fairfield Christian 15-0, 9-0. How about the job done by Coach Ben Bethel at Fairfield Christian since he's taken over? He's just really turned this girls basketball program of the Knights around, and they are just on a roll.
That's an understatement, really. I mean, when you look at the last 5 years, this is their 6th year in the league, and you haven't lost a conference game. I mean, you can be a lot better than people, but still you have to have some breaks and some luck to go along with that, too, to have those kind of things happen. So just, they're very sound, and you can see here in their full court pressure, they know what they're doing, very organized, have offensively skilled players. And you have people playing their parts. Mm-hmm. You play a role. You have somebody who rebounds and more than somebody else who shoots and somebody who handles, and you have to play those roles. Any good team has people who play and accept their role.
It'll be Rockets basketball. They trail it 11-4, 5:19 to play in the first quarter.
Again, you see the 2-2-1 press. See, here's the thing about handling that pressure, Jared. What you want to do is you want to attack one side and then swing the ball and make them guard the width of the floor and throw it down the backside line, not the initial sideline, unless they're really, really cheating so bad that they're coming up. You got to swing it. And I know I've used this press, and because we would find people who didn't do that, but anybody who swings and reverses the ball and attacks the back sideline, generally you're not quick enough to cover it. A little more back to the 1-2-2. Yep, back to their 1-2-2.
Uh-oh, she threw that one away right into the hands of Bella Klein. Klein, nice crossover dribble, goes baseline, up and under, shot no good, but she's going to get 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice individual move. Good crossover. Bella being a sophomore, banged her knee up a little bit in the last game, but she's playing, and she's got a lot of length to her, Jared, for a sophomore.
Foul's called on Janae Grabens. That is her first. Klein first free throws up and good.
We talked about Custer for Fairfield Christian, and you look at Bella Klein here. She's 21st in Central Ohio. So we have two players in all of Central Ohio, all the girls' teams, in the top 21 in scoring here.
Impressive.
Tonight. It is good.
72.3% free throw shooter. She stepped up and drained those 2 to make it 11-6. Nice pass from Mersheimer over to Grabens. Her shot's no good. Good job fighting for the rebound, Sophia Sterling.
Yep.
And 3-second violation.
Seen that call tonight twice, and I'm not sure I've seen it twice in 2 seasons.
I agree.
I mean, I think the call's right.
Yeah.
But it's almost become obsolete call.
You're right.
Oh, boy.
Pass intercepted by Sophia Sterling. And now she has a tip from behind. Good awareness by Lauren Nemeth.
Yeah, and a poor job offensively in communicating, letting the dribbler know. You kind of have to know it when you're dribbling the ball in the middle of the floor.
Good hands by Carly Cutright, but it's back into the hands of Mersheimer. Skips it over. 3-point attempt for Hope Custer. No good.
She can really handle,
She
Jared.
definitely can.
Yeah, she's one of the top assist leaders in Central Ohio also.
Graben's three-pointer no good. And now a whistle and a jump ball will stay with Berne Union.
Now, I talk softly when I mention assist leaders because everybody kind of scores them the same. But you can see here, she definitely has an ability to handle and pass and see the floor.
Quick shot put up on the inbound, no good. And it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rockets.
Another thing you got to do, Jared, not only swing the ball to create space to have them guard the width, is you must use ball fakes against zones. What are people watching in a zone? You tell me. What are people watching in a zone? If you just
they're watching the ball.
Exactly. I mean, so if you fake it, what do?
Yeah,
they respond to the fake.
They're going to leave their feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fakes have less effect against man-to-man.
Yeah.
Now they're good, but they have more effect against zone.
Right. Hannah Cutright, or Carly Cutright, that is, drains a three, cuts it back to a 2-point ball game.
Yeah,
that's a good-looking shot there by Hope Custer.
Well, that's a good mid-range play. She bounced. You teach it to bounce the ball hard off the dribble, gives you a lift, and then she jumped up. You don't see the mid-range shot anymore, Jared.
Right.
Everybody's shooting threes. A lot of them aren't capable of.
Cutright again for three, this time no good. And ball taken away by Bella Klein. Klein gets it down to Blevins. And back out to Klein now.
Good hustle.
Good dump inside.
Yeah.
Shot's no good.
Just
had it blocked, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of a hurry, I felt. Just take your time. Finish.
Mersheimer spots up for three. Can't leave her open. That's her third of the night.
Yeah, that's not her number one thing she looks for, but she's showing she's very adept from the three.
Bella Klein takes it to the hole and
nice.
scores it.
She actually created the contact, Jared.
Yeah.
Nice finish. Like I said, her length helps her also.
Mersheimer from the other side. Wow. 12 points in the ball game for Celeste Mersheimer, all 12 from behind the three-point arc.
Well, you know, Coach Hurst talked about mixing some defenses tonight. Unfortunately, you know, Fairfield Christian showing the ability to hit the three from the corner, and the odd front zone is not going to be effective enough because you're not out there pressuring. And I'm sure when you look at statistics and numbers, probably not counting on her to necessarily make that many from the corner, but she's showing she has a very, very high ability to make those shots.
Glad to have you joining us tonight. If you're watching online live, stay warm. Going to be a cold few days here in Central Ohio, and of course, in Ohio fashion, over the weekend, 49 on Sunday and 52 Monday. It's quite a weather swing coming up.
Jared, if this doesn't work out for you, you got a future.
Only job where you can be wrong 70% of the time and keep your job.
It's baseball. and when you bat.
Yeah, you're right. That's
not
true.
Wrong per se, but you fail 70%.
3 for 10,
Yeah, the weather forecast is not easy to predict.
It is not.
No. A lot of factors involved. See him screen here. Now she's just so good at handle. Now she made the wrong pass.
Foul going to be called on Sophia Sterling. That'll be her first.
Having had players that were able to do that, we always tell them when you penetrate, look if you kick in, kick out. When you drive in, kick out.
Yeah.
Because generally defenses will sink, like right there, and help. Maybe against some teams that aren't as good defensively as others, that you might get away with that.
Right.
But you want to pass the ball outward once you've tacked inward.
Here's Klein. She'll kick it back to Blevins. And it's stolen away by Mersheimer. Here comes Mersheimer up ahead to Hope Custer, who finishes it.
Live ball turnovers make it tough.
10-point lead for the Knights.
I see they've gotten a little. Yeah, she put her hands on.
It's going to be 2 on Sophia Sterling.
See, they've gotten a little harder press. Now, if you look where it was 2-2-1 kind of urgent, this is called a diamond, as you can see the four players.
Yeah.
What they want to do is see she channels the ball to the corner and wants to trap. Now, they're not trapping hard until she picks it up. Now, see, what you got to do is get it here.
Yep.
Right there. Now, there you go. Use the width of the floor.
Bella Klein spots up for 3. No good. Long rebound by Lauren Nemeth, and she double dribbled.
You know, in this day and age, people shoot threes off the end of the press offense. Unless you make them, it's not really a great shot because they've gotten what they wanted. They didn't have to play defense very long, and they gambled. But
Mersheimer, pass inside. Look at that scoop shot by Sophia Sterling, and she's fouled.
She's being quite sterling tonight, should we say?
Foul's called on Lauren Nemeth.
Yeah, she knows how to score. Good hand development there, shooting it from underhand with a little touch. Not everybody has that ability. It shows that she's put some time and effort into her game.
Mina Grombach checks in for the Rockets. Tell you what, she's got to be tired. She put in some minutes in that JV game. JV game was scheduled to be a 2-quarter game. It actually ended up being 4 because of two overtimes.
Yep, double overtime.
And they have 5 players on their JV team. So she played a full game already.
Hey, it's fun if you're a player, though.
You're right.
It's what you want to do is play. Here we go. Attack the back sideline. That's so easy. But the pass has to be better.
Stolen away by Mami Adu, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Rockets.
See, what you want to do there, Bella, is attack the defender. You go straight line and make the defender commit, either stop you or take away the receiver.
Inbound comes in to Little.
Yep, did a good job beating the press. And there's nothing wrong with beating it the same every time. I think players sometimes get bored.
Yeah.
A little 2-3, a little tandem 2-3 zone.
Cut right shot off the glass, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds to the Knights.
24 points here in the first quarter. That's a lot of points.
Yes, it is. Mersheimer will bring it up and give it to Hope Custer. Clock down to 25 seconds. Adu tied up under the bucket. A jump ball is going to stay with the Knights. Inbound. Comes in. They get it to the corner. Now back out top. It's Lauren Nolan for 3. Look at that. She got it.
She had time to line it up. And she did a good job of sticking it in the hole.
27-11. Down to 8 seconds. Blevins looking with 4 seconds.
Got to shoot it.
Yeah. They're not going to get a shot off. So at the end of 1, the Fairfield Christian Knights have an outstanding first quarter. They lead at 27-11. Doesn't get much better for them shooting-wise. They didn't miss a whole lot of shots that first quarter, Tim.
Nah, you know what? Just wide open, show their skill level, and do a good job of penetrating the holes in the zone, getting easy shots. They just got a lot of offensive weapons.
First time these two teams met earlier in the season, Berne Union lost that game by 15, which is really one of the closest games that Fairfield Christian has had this year. You look at some of their margins of victory, plus 36, plus 51, plus 54, plus 62, plus 66. I mean, it's crazy.
It is.
How they're beating teams. However, they're coming off of a game where they won by just 5 against Bishop Reedy.
Yeah, and when you have a situation like they're in where, you know, the league, they've been really successful and maybe the competition isn't really what you need, you have to make your non-league games.
Yeah.
If you're going to get better, because it's not bad necessarily to go against better people to get you ready at tournament time, because, you know, we're looking at it now. We got 3 weeks here, and it's time for tournament. And they're going to face tough people, especially into the second and third phases of the tournament. And the only way to get ready for that is play good people.
Yep. Sydney Little gives it over right side to Lauren Nemeth. Skip pass to Bella Klein.
Nice.
Great pass from Klein to Sydney Little.
You see Bella give her a little head nod there?
Yeah.
I mean, that's really good. And good cut, good finish. That's a good piece of basketball right there.
Custer skips it back out, and then a throwaway taken away by Maya Staten, who just checked into the ball game this quarter. Staten going to go to the hoop and score it.
Straight line, Jared. She went left-handed, straight line.
Now Coach Bethel going to take a timeout. 27-15 is the score.
Yeah, I like that. That's 2 good possessions for the Rockets. Watch this right here. See her fake out. Again, wasn't a ball fake, but it's a body fake.
Yeah, really good move.
Yeah, ball fakes and body fakes work against pressure.
Hey, we saw a great JV game before this one tonight. I mentioned it went double overtime. Fairfield Christian finally won that one 31-26, and man, it was a doozy.
Always crazy. You know, I used to threaten to fire my JV coach if he ever went overtime, causing me greater grief and anxiety for the evening.
Hey, we also want to say thank you to the athletic directors for these two schools, from Berne Union, Danny Snively, always cordial to us through football season, basketball season, getting us set up here courtside. Doesn't get much better than this where we have the setup here at Berne Union.
Yep, we're part of it.
Yeah. And Fairfield Christian Athletic Director Anthony Turner providing us with some stats and things this week, so we appreciate him as well. Custer gives it back out top to Janae Grabens. Grabens will hand it off. Lauren Nolan. Wow. She's got 2 threes herself.
Yeah, a little dribble handoff with a post guard situation, and she jumped up and shot it with confidence.
That's 6 threes for Fairfield Christian. Good backside rebound and put back up and in.
Wow.
For Maya Staten. She's come in and been a spark plug off the bench.
Yeah, I don't know how she got that in. You know, she's not the tallest player,
right.
But she worked her way and got in the hoop.
Nolan pass is loose. Somehow she gets it back. Now they'll kick it over to Custer. Back out top now, Janae Grabens. Fires up a 3. Got it.
Like I said, that's not bad defense. That's just better offense. You got players that can shoot and have skill.
7 threes in this game.
Yeah.
That's all for Fairfield Christian. Berne Union has one of their own. Ball taken away. Here's a shot put up, no good. For Emma Seals, rebounded by Janae Grabens.
You know, the greatest thing you can have as an offensive player is to have skills going left and right, Jerry.
Yeah.
And all these people want to play all the games in the summer and all those things, and that's fine as a player. I think we all growing up like to play games.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is you got to work on your game and develop your skill level offensively. And you can see it here. The players that are more skilled on both teams are more effective and have more fun also.
Lana Precy checks out for Fairfield Christian. She is another player who played a lot of minutes in that JV game for the Knights and had a great game. She's works hard underneath the hoop to get open. And you saw her right there as well. Just couldn't get the shot to fall, but made a nice move. Good power dribble to get to the hoop. Mersheimer drives. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Lauren Nemeth and then taken away.
She's always looking to attack. I like that.
Yeah.
Celeste, she just looks to attack the basket. I think I've seen her actually go left as much or more than she goes right, which, again, talk skill level, there it is.
Nemeth called for the foul. It's her second. So she will check out. Coming in to replace her is Carly Cutright. Good hands by Emily Blevins, tipping that one out.
Emily's very active defensively, high energy.
You can hear Coach Bethel yelling out, pass fake.
It's amazing how that's a thing that is undertaught and underemphasized in my opinion.
Here's a steal by Maya Staten. Staten going to go one-on-one with Lauren Nolan. Can't get the shot to go. And Nolan the rebound, and now she's fouled.
Yep, just got to move on. You know what? Wasn't for lack of effort there.
Foul's called on Cutright, her first.
That's why you run the floor offensively and defensively. Not every layup is made, especially ones under pressure.
Mersheimer looking, gives it off at the top to Emma Seals.
Yeah, playing man-to-man defense, switching screens here. A little more aggressive are the Rockets. Keeping her in front of you is a challenge, Jared.
Nice pass from Mersheimer over to Sophia Sterling. Shot wouldn't go, but she's fouled on the putback attempt.
Yeah, she didn't have a lot of space. She threaded that right through there. And good look. Like I said, you get away with some of those against teams sometimes, but you know, if I was going to give her a piece of advice, I'd say just look to kick out.
Free throw up and in for Sophia Sterling.
Yeah, a lot of it depends on the help defense. If the help is vertical, you can make that pass, but if the help is lateral, probably not.
Lauren Nolan, the 5'2" sophomore, checks out. She'll take a break. She's played good off the bench. She's got 2 threes and played some good defense.
Well, they have a good team. You're not undefeated if you don't have a good team.
Yeah.
They have a lot of players who do a lot of things well.
Helps as well when some of their margins of victory, they're able to get a lot of players in and get experience.
Absolutely. Good cut again. Backdoor cut, just not able to hold on to the ball.
Mersheimer takes it. She'll dish it over. Shot put up no good for Seals.
Good effort and an extra pass.
3-second violation.
I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. I've not seen this twice.
You're gonna buy a lottery ticket, and the Powerball is going to be 3.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's got to be 3 seconds. Wow. I'm not saying he's wrong. It's just not called.
Right, you're right. We saw it in the girls' game that we did at Liberty Union
That's
the other
true.
night as well.
Maybe there's an emphasis to bring it back.
I guess.
Put the campfire out in the lane.
Blevins, nice drive to the block. Her shot no good. Good box out and backside rebound, Sophia Sterling.
Yeah, she was going to pull from there. But, again, that's a fake, and that's good.
Grabens for 3, no good. Sterling the rebound. Put back no good. Bella Klein the rebound, but how about Sterling's hands? Steals it right away. Good dump.
Yep.
And finish for Hope Custer. Just so active with their hands.
Yep.
Here's another steal. Mersheimer back out. 3-point attempt put up for Sophia Sterling. No good. And again, getting
Great
those hands
effort right
active.
there. Blevins recovered that, had it tipped. What a great effort.
Yep. Blevins gets the goal.
She just missed a shot. You like that when they come back down.
Absolutely.
If you're a good player, aggressive, put it in the hole.
Confidence. Keep shooting them.
Yeah, if you're a good player. Oh, good
Nice
cut.
shot there by Janae Grabens.
Well, and the key is Mersheimer's just a good passer, Joe. She threw it to a spot. Don't throw the ball to the person. Throw it to a spot where they'll receive it. We always say defense can guard people, but they can't guard space.
Oh,
there's another one.
What a move and what a pass.
Yep.
She couldn't finish, and then a block shot. And official timeout as player had her shoe untied. That's Hope Custer. Watch this.
Yeah, what? Watch him. Watch this pass right here. Feels the defense, and you know what? She's got enough length she could throw over the top.
Right.
That helps too. Sometimes the gene pool that you have with a little size matters. She could throw over the top. Didn't have to from below.
Bella Klein with a big block.
Yep.
Here comes Blevins. 2-on-3. She'll pull it out. Give it to Sydney Little. Now they'll swing it around. Cut right fires up a long-range 3. No good.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. There's under pressure, too.
Mersheimer at 5'3", skies for the rebound. And has it stolen away.
Yep.
Cut right.
Good job. Oops.
Here's Little. Good shot.
A little bit of a hectic moment there.
Yeah.
A lot of people on the floor and balls getting tipped, but
39-21. Fairfield Christian with 1:50 to play in the first half. Custer. She likes that shot right there.
Tell you what, she can score. She came off that ball screen thinking score.
10 points in the ball game for Hope Custer. 41-21, a 20-point lead for the Knights.
Another ball screen.
Bella Klein shot no good.
Yep, took a little bump. No call.
Good pass from Mersheimer. Over to Seals. Her shot no good. Look at this shot from Celeste Mersheimer.
Good hands.
14 points for Celeste.
Oh, nice
Blevins
move.
goes coast to coast. Couldn't finish it.
Yep.
And then hustles to steal it away.
Wow,
Good job by Emily Blevins. Never give up, right?
You got to love it. Watch this right here. Look at that shot.
Wow. Celeste Mersheimer, she's on fire. There's another 3. She's got 17 in the ball game.
Well, she's a she's got a lot of tools, Jared, and she's displaying them here tonight.
46-23 is the score. We're under a minute to play in the first half. Cut right. Has it tipped by Mersheimer. Should get it out now to Bella Klein.
Yeah, she's got to swing the ball.
Yep.
A little impatient.
Down to 18 seconds. Here's Mersheimer. Going to take it to the hoop. Yeah. Can't get it to go. Good rebound and put back by Janae Grabens.
Yeah, not a great shot that time. You want to go straight to the basket. Either that or you don't have to necessarily go. But good effort, follow up, get a three-point play.
Foul was called on Sydney Little. That's her first.
You know, when you look at the team, you know, Celeste and Janae are seniors, and they do a lot for this team. So, you know, you just got to keep training your younger players to hopefully keep your program going, because Celeste Mersheimer just does a lot of things for this team.
Lauren Nolan checks back in to give Mersheimer a break. 10 seconds to play in the half. Here comes Blevins. Takes a nice screen there. Blevins now gets it over. Sydney Little at the buzzer, almost the buzzer. And it'll go back to Fairfield Christian with .2 on the clock.
Just throw it in bounds. Yeah, there you go.
And that's what they will do. So really, really good first half for Fairfield Christian, and they lead it 49-23 over Berne Union here at halftime. Your halftime sponsor tonight, North Body Shop, providing quality customer service, parts, and reliability since 1979. Owner Mark North will provide you with a free written warranty on each estimate. That's Mark North of North Body Shop. He'll treat you right. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back for first half stats and analysis and all the second half action coming up on the Interface Video Productions Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, The Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, The Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, Absolute Lawn Care and Snow Removal, and Dagger Law.
Hi, I'm Rich. Welcome to Lines Auto Service.
Lines Auto Service, a full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair center. We understand that your vehicle is essential to your everyday life, and we do our best to not only ensure your convenience, but care for your vehicle as if it was one of our own. We repair domestic and foreign vehicles and are your best choice for scheduled maintenance on your car, truck, SUV, or fleet vehicles, both new and old. Our employees are dedicated, hard-working members of this community and care about you and your vehicle long after you leave. Lines Auto Service is family-owned and operated and uses the latest in diagnostic equipment to guarantee your vehicle is serviced correctly. We use only quality replacement parts, and our expert team of ASE-certified technicians will treat you with courtesy and respect. Stop by and see us at Lines Auto Service, 268 North Broad Street in Bremen, and we'll look forward to calling you our friend.
The Frank E. Smith Funeral Home and Crematory in Lancaster and the Johnson Smith Funeral Home in Baltimore have a long and wonderful history of serving our community. Feel free to give us a call at 740-653-0652. Stop in and see us at either of our two locations, 405 North Columbus Street in Lancaster or 207 South Main Street in Baltimore. Respect for tradition, regard for change.
Come experience the Huddle Tire difference. Locally owned and operated since 1910. We're your independent tire and auto repair shop. We carry all major brands of tires, including Goodyear, Cooper, BF Goodrich, and many more. But we're more than just tires. From safety inspections to alignments, brakes, shocks, and struts, even preventive maintenance, we can handle it all. Enjoy the ride at Huddle Tire Company, 300 South Columbus Street, or we can be reached at our website at huddletire.com.
Welcome back to Berne Union High School. Your halftime score, Fairfield Christian 49, Berne Union 23. Taking a look at the first half scoring. First of all, for the Rockets, Maya Staten finished with 4 points in the first half. Lauren Nemeth, or check that, it's Carly Cutright with 3. Sydney Little had 4, Bella Klein had 5, and Emily Blevins led the way for the Rockets with 6 points. For the Fairfield Christian Academy Knights, it was Lauren Nolan with 2 threes to give her 6 points. Sophia Sterling had 7, and then they had 3 players in double figures. Hope Custer had 10, Janae Grabens had 10, and Celeste Mersheimer with an outstanding first half. She had 5 threes, give her 17 points in the first half.
And, you know, I don't think that's the normal scoring pattern, but it shows that she's capable and will do it if you try to take some other things away. So just a lot of offensive weapons for the Knights.
As a team, the Knights with 8 3-pointers in that first half.
Well, that's it too, but they've gotten a lot of other things also, Jared. I always say that your offense needs to be multiple.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is you must have some dribble attack, you must have some threes, you must have some mid-range. You got to have a post attack, players that can score around the basket, and they have them all. They have all the parts to score.
I want to give a shout out to band director J.D. Latour here at Berne Union High School. Their pep band is up playing to our left, and one of the better bands that we hear year in and year out, whether it's football season or basketball season. They do a fantastic job. There's J.D. right there, some of his band students walking down the bleachers after playing here at halftime, and he actually plays with them up in the stands. So good job tonight by the pep band here at Berne Union. Rockets will begin with the basketball to start the second half.
Here comes the man pressure.
Little gives it right side to Klein. Now over to Cutright for 3. And got a lot of the rim, but wouldn't go through. Rebounded by Janae Grabens. Mersheimer, good dump over to Sterling. Her shot's no good. Long rebound for Maya Staten.
Still a great pitch. She pitched outward.
Oh, nice move by Maya, but then had it taken away, and they're going to call a foul on Hope Custer.
She didn't think so. You can tell by the facial expression. She didn't say anything. She just kind of went, really?
Hey, we also want to give a shout out to John Parker, the principal here at Berne Union High School. We thanked Danny Snively, the athletic director, and of course, we talked about the band director, J.D. Latour. Of course, John Parker has always been very gracious to us and kind and very helpful to us as well. So we want to say thanks to him. We see him standing over there. Actually, you can see him on the screen now, just to the left of the bucket. There he is.
Get very treated very well here.
We sure do.
Jared, always appreciate that.
Maya Staten makes 1 of 2 free throws, and now a pass stolen away by Sydney Little.
Yeah, against full court pressure, again, use the sidelines. Use the sidelines in the middle of the floor. Ooh, good drive.
Little shot no good, but she's fouled by Mersheimer.
Good job using her left hand, getting to the rim. You know, when you're coaching in this situation, and fortunately I didn't have to be on this end of it a lot, but you just we've talked a lot about you just got to play the possession to get better. You got a lot of games to go, tournament in 3 weeks, and do positive things here. Help your team.
Second free throw for Little. Up and good.
Good touch. Now Berne's given some pressure here. Little 3/4 court diamond trying to trap, but see they did a good job using the width of the floor.
Custer has it stolen away by Blevins.
Just careless with the ball there.
Blevins to the hoop and scores it.
Yep. Don't worry about her being aggressive.
So the Rockets off to a 5-0 start here in this third quarter. 49-28 the score.
Yep. I don't think they knew what defense
gets it inside. Nice pass and a nice finish for Sophia Sterling.
Yeah, I think some were playing a zone and some were playing a man. And there's The better half of the Blevins family right there. I saw Jody.
See the other half sitting over on the other side by himself.
And nice pass there from Emily.
Grabens gives it up ahead to Sterling. She'll kick it out. Good move and a good shot, but it wouldn't go. Just a little too hard for Emma Seals.
Yeah, good move. Like you said, Emma just needs to continue to work on it to get better. And there's the other half. We won't say if he's the better or the worse, but if Jody's the better, you do the math. I can have a little fun at the expense. He'll get a jolt out of it. Oh.
Pass just a little too far out of the reach of Bella Klein. 51-28, 5:46 to play here in this third quarter.
Now they are playing a little 1-2-2 here.
Custer swings it over left side to Mersheimer. Now back to Custer.
And that's where they've heard him. They heard him down at the other end. That corner.
Custer's three is no good. And it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knights. Mersheimer off the glass and in.
That's two. She's really used a lot of the backboard and a little awareness of where she is on the floor.
Little picks up her dribble and throws a long pass over. A couple bounces to Blevins. Lauren Nemeth just dribbled it a little too high and right into the hands of Custer.
Tell you, the Knights do a good job of really making you pay on live ball turnovers. They get out and go.
Yep. It's a 6-0 run by Fairfield Christian after Berne Union started out the quarter on a 5-0 run. Nice pass over to Little, but she couldn't finish. Got her own rebound. Second shot attempt also no good. Quickly up ahead come the Knights. Here's Mersheimer. She'll dump it back.
That's a real good pass.
3-point no good for Sophia Sterling.
She's a little tired. You see Celeste kind of, she's been working hard guarding the ball, and that's what a point guard has to do.
Staten tried to get it inside. It's tipped out of bounds back to the Rockets.
Yep, good timeout by Coach Bethel right there. Watch this one. What do you mean little people can't play in the paint? 5'3", she got it in the hole.
That's right. Tim, we want to say thank you to a sponsor tonight.
Standing Stone Bank. Whether you're ready to tackle a mortgage loan or need cash for home improvements, make Standing Stone Bank the key player in your home or business financial plans. Business to business, neighbor to neighbor. Let's grow this town together. Standing Stone Bank, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Again, I want to say thanks to you for watching tonight live online, or if you're watching the replay. I want to thank our crew from Interface Video Productions. Bob Campetti pushing all the buttons over here, the man in charge. And right beside him, Donnie Ziegfeld also on graphics and replays. Ross Spiegel on camera tonight. Also Jason Roush on our floor camera. And up high in the bleachers, Mason Gunther tonight. We've got the best crew in the business. Cold won't keep them in, right?
No, they want to be inside. I guess they would only rebel if we sent them outside to film something.
Little to inbound, finally gets it in. And she just didn't have the positioning for that shot.
Yeah, boy, showed her quickness there. Just didn't finish. Of the tough shots she's made, that wasn't one of them.
Here comes Klein, and it's tipped from behind, but out of bounds by Hope Custer.
We've seen a lot of that tonight, and that requires two things. Dribblers have to understand that the defense runs down the middle of the floor. Mm-hmm. And secondly, your other players have to communicate to let them know.
Bella Klein, little jumper. Oh, wow. Got her own rebound. Off the glass, no good. Gets another rebound.
The Moses Malone rule right there. Pick up a couple of rebounds, and you miss the shots,
Here comes Mersheimer quickly up ahead.
Good job.
Good pass. Shot no good for Seals.
She's always attacking, but she's really having to work hard to get back on defense.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Staten was not looking for that pass, and it goes out of bounds, but luckily for the Rockets, I think it went – no, it went off of a Knight player, so it stays with the Rockets.
Yep, just trying to make good decisions. You can play up and down, you can play fast, but you got to make good choices. Nice play.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Little couldn't finish it, though, and now it's loose.
Yeah, the execution of the play is, it doesn't go through the glass, you have to tell her. They're laughing about it.
There,
yeah, they were smiling and laughing. It was clear through there. I don't know why. Yeah, you got to love it.
55-28, 3:22 to play in this third quarter. Knights in control. Right side, it's Custer. Shot from the elbow.
Yeah.
Got it. She's really good from that foul line area.
Well, that mid-range, she takes that good hard dribble, gets it from her left hand to her right, shifts it, and goes straight up and finishes. That takes practice, Jared. That doesn't just come. I wish more players would spend some time working on it. They would become even better three-point shooters.
Yeah. Little needs to get rid of it. Finally gets it over to Bella Klein. Klein, the scoop shot up and under.
I tell you what, that's an ability to score. Kind of like.
And a double dribble by Celeste Mersheimer. For keeping score quarter by quarter, this quarter we're at 8-7. Fairfield Christian with a 1-point advantage in this quarter, but overall 57-30. 2.5 minutes to play in the third. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. Klein to inbound.
Overplaying out of bounds. Good job of going to help.
Klein takes a screen, drives baseline. Shot no good. Janae Graven's a rebound, and then she throws it away. Cut right there to steal it away. Here's Klein. Left side now to Maya Staten. Lauren Nemeth with it, gives it back to Little. Little, good move.
Yeah,
Shot
nice.
is up, no good, but she's fouled. You can hear the slap.
Yeah. You know, the thing that's really good about this sport, Jared, is every time you catch the ball, you have three choices. You can pass, shoot, or dribble. And there's different scenarios when those are good to use each one.
Right.
And that's what you have to teach. That's the fun part I like about it, where some situations in some sports, you're basically instructed where to go exactly, do this, do that. Well, you can say that in this sport, but all of a sudden you have somebody guarding you very close.
Yeah.
You're going to do it different than if somebody's way off or however they're playing their defense. It's really the fun of the coaching of this sport.
Mm-hmm.
It is teaching choices, you know.
Second free throw, no good.
Good effort.
And a jump ball will go to Fairfield Christian.
Yeah, and those are the kind of things that FCA will have to clean up and not blocking out the free throw line. You know, you're going to miss shots and you're going to do some things, but just the things you have control of right there.
Yeah. Mersheimer gives it off to Custer.
Whoops.
And
she went to cross over and lost control.
Sterling back to Mersheimer.
Yep,
Clock down to 1:26 to play in the third quarter.
Good idea. Coach Bethel instructed him, all right, get the ball to the guard. Let's run what we know. A little circle cut. And going to feed the post. I think she forgot to post up.
Yeah. There's a nice dump inside to Custer.
Good cut.
59-31, 1:02 to play in the third quarter. Little brings it up for the Rockets. Gives it off now to Staten on the right side. Carly Cutright fires up the three. No good. Thought it was going to go in there.
I know. All over the rim, wasn't it?
Here's Mersheimer just inside the three-point line. That's a smooth stroke right there.
Yep. Now she got an open spot available, be an available receiver.
Give her 21 for the ball game.
What we mean by that, don't get between the defender and the ball. Make sure you're an available receiver for the passer. Shot
put up no good for Nemeth. Here comes Mersheimer. Going to take it to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Mommy Adu with the rebound. She'll fire it back out to Custer, who fires up the three and drains it. 19 points for Hope Custer. As the third quarter buzzer sounds, the Knights lead at 64-31.
A lot of firepower we've talked about.
Absolutely. They entered the second half with 3 players in double figures, and 2 of those 3 just continued to pour on the points. As Celeste Mersheimer is right now at 21, Hope Custer with 19.
Yeah, both good players. And the thing is, you have a senior point guard. If you would check, be it whatever, boys or girls, went around in Central High, your teams that are really, really pretty good have an upper-class point guard because they understand the game.
Right.
And they're a reflection of the coach. They do the things they need to do. As we see from Celeste Mersheimer, she has skill. And then, you know, Custer, she's the junior, so she's not, you know, she's been through this a little bit. So and they're used to winning, so you have a lot of things going for you. But it's hard for younger players unless they're so superior in town. You know, like LeBron James, I mean, he's a total out of this world.
Right.
You just don't see that when he was at St. V's. But you win with you know, players that have been through and experienced things and understand how to do them, and they know what they're doing really well. Yeah.
Foul going to be called on Custer. That'll be her third.
Yep, trying to overplay that lane cut there. Get a steal. Yeah, you don't want him backing off. I mean, that's the worst thing you can do. You know, what he can do, if he's doesn't like it how it's going, you can sub.
Janae Grabens did a great job reading that pass. Couldn't get the shot to go, but she's going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Listen, I think every coach ought to do 3 things every day in practice, and I don't see it as much as I'm watching. Number 1, pivoting.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean pivoting versus pressure on the perimeter, whether you're post, high post, or low post, but especially perimeter pivoting. And secondly, passing and catching. Teaching them how to capture the defender's top foot, pass the ball to the outside hand, pass the spots. It makes your offense, no matter what you run, how basic or how advanced, good, because the players do things well. But I'm telling you, Jared, people, Division I men's basketball coaches, I've gone to practice, and they do those things.
Yeah.
And it sold me as a young coach. If you don't do those, it doesn't matter. You're not very good anyway.
Here's Graben. She'll kick it to the corner. 3-pointer put up. No good for Emma Seals. Rebounded by the Rockets. The other way, little shot, no good. Sterling pulls it down.
It's not a bad shot, though. She sprinted it to the elbow, under control, and shot it.
Custer is so good.
Well, the difference is, you know, Custer she finishes. She makes the shot.
Yeah.
You know.
Now she's got herself a steal. Hope, nice pass over to Seals. She'll get it back. Shot attempt no good for Lana Presi. Knights the rebound.
Oh, she gave a heck of a screen there.
Yeah.
Legal, but hard.
Cutright still going hard. Going to the hoop, can't get the shot to go, and a whistle and a timeout by Coach Bethel.
Watch here. Just flipping it out. You can tell she's done this a lot. Little mid-range. Look at the form and technique. Pretty basketball right there. But
Hope Custer has 21 now.
yeah, you're not born doing that. That comes from practice.
Yeah.
Time in the gym, time on the pavement, wherever you do it.
Want to invite you to join us this Thursday night. Weather permitting, I guess we should say. We'll be at Fairfield Union High School for another girls matchup. It'll be a Mid-State League Buckeye matchup between the Falcons and the Circleville Tigers.
Just call out there and tell McPhail to turn the heaters on. Hey, come on. Matt, take a pay cut. Turn the heat on, buddy. Warm us up.
I think someone turned it off here. It's chilly in this gym.
It is now.
Mersheimer's shot no good, got her own rebound. She's going to the free throw line. They call it on Mina Gronbach. That's her first. Sydney Miller getting off the bench to check in for the Rockets as Mersheimer drains the first free throw. Now we got kind of a battle going back and forth. Mersheimer has 22, Custer with 21. It's going to be a back and forth to see who can finish with the most points.
Well,
I know they don't care, but
nah, they both do a lot of things for their team that make them good.
Yeah. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Sophia Sterling. Kicks it back to Seals. Now Mersheimer will reset an offense.
Good cut.
Nice pass from Sterling to Mersheimer.
Yeah, defender just got to jump between the ball and the person you're guarding. I mean, that's a very simple concept. Jump to the basketball.
Cut right. Tries to get a pass down to Gronbach, stolen away by Sterling.
Yeah,
Up ahead to Mersheimer.
Yeah, the look is good, Jared. The problem is the distance of the pass versus with pressure and help side.
Right.
I mean, you just have to understand distance.
Cut right. Takes a screen. She'll fire up a three. No good. Gets her own long rebound.
Yep, good effort.
And then Grabens blocks her shot. I've been very impressed with Janae Grabens' play tonight. She can handle the basketball. She can play underneath the hoop. She's got herself 12 points. She's just a solid player.
She is.
Passes well.
Yep, she does a lot of things well. And that's what you want. Oh, nice pass there, really. Good look. Didn't read the backside defense.
And a travel going to be called on the Rockets.
Can see right here. Just over top.
Yep. So Seals checks out. So does Sophia Sterling coming in for the Rockets. Cassie Thompson and Mommy Adu.
Yep, get some other players a chance to play. That helps build your bench. Unfortunately, they know it's a 42-point lead. If you want to build a bench, you got to play them when it matters.
There's what I'm talking about. Grabens just a great job. Dribbles with her left hand, gets a nice dump inside.
Yep, she's talking too. She's one of the few. It's been a kind of a quiet game as far as communication. You know, if I gave any tips to Fairfield Christian, like I said earlier, I'd work on the little things, blocking out the foul line, go back over the details of that, communicate more defensively.
Yeah.
Grabens does a great job.
Yeah, I'm watching her now, and she's, still
she's
giving instruction. Yeah, as they're bringing the ball up the court.
But they need more to do that.
Right.
And, and some people aren't always vocal that way as players, but you can still do some. If it's not your nature and whatever, you still have to communicate on the floor.
Yeah.
It's not social media.
Right. Adu shot no good. Rebounded by Gronbach.
Yeah, executing their play, and that's the main thing. They know what they're supposed to be doing. Whatever play you want to run.
Mina Gronbach tries to go to the hoop, and it's stripped away. It'll stay with the Rockets. 3:56 to play in the ball game.
That's probably the night for her.
She'll check out with 26 points.
Yep, and we have a couple other JV players yet to come in here.
Pass stolen away by Hope Custer, and they count the bucket, and she's fouled. Foul's called on Sydney Miller. That's her first. Custer free throws up and good. Hope Custer with 24 points in the game.
Showing a little 1-1-3, but it's really a 2-3 zone, Jared. Just kind of stack the guards. Not a bad thing. Don't want to foul here. Play the game out. Here comes some more subs.
Clock rolling at 3:36. Cut right will fire up a three. No good. Adu the rebound. And Coach Bethel will take a timeout in order to get some subs into the ball game. Good move by him.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's time for your starters to sit down and play some of the younger players.
Tim, I think with 3:26 to play in the ball game, just as good a time as any to get to our players of the game. Let's go with the Berne Union player of the game, first of all, brought to you by Fairfield National Bank. Our first priority is to understand you, where you are in life, and where you want to go. We look for opportunities in places other banks may see challenges. Could there be a better reason to meet? Be delighted with your bank. Fairfield National Bank is a division of the Park National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, I think there have been some players play well for Berne Union. They just had trouble as a group, especially defensively. And but for the most part, I think you kind of got to look at Bella Klein. She does a lot of things for the team. Communicates a lot of skills.
Yeah.
So I think Bella's the player of the game tonight for the Rockets.
I agree. Number 30, Bella Klein for Berne Union. Congratulations.
I think Emily Blevins and Little have done a nice job also for the Rockets, stepping in and playing well.
There's Bella.
Yep. Only a sophomore, so she and Emily are back as sophomores, so just got to get better.
There's Faith Harmon with the basketball. She'll kick it to the corner. Gronbach fires up the shot just inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Kennedy Couch. Now it's Lauren Nolan. Nolan came in for some big minutes in that first half.
Yeah, she stuck those 2 threes.
Yeah. She's just a sophomore. There's Joey Wilkinson now, another sophomore for the Knights, down to 2:39 to play.
Good job of trying to execute your offense. I like it.
Yeah.
You know what? And reverse back, a little pick and roll.
How about that?
Yep.
Lana Parisi with her second bucket.
Yeah, a little reverse pivot and step out and put it in the hole. I like the execution, though, Jared. Swung the ball from side to side, execute a little pick and slide.
There's Carly Cutright with her second three of the ball game. (80-34), 2:01 and counting here in the ball game, and a steal by Sydney Miller. And Adu blocks it big. Three-point attempt, no good.
That looked like what we're going to see Sunday at Super Bowl. She hiked it. Yeah, nice job right there. Good execution. See the finish?
Yep.
Yep, beautiful. It's quiet,
Couch,
Jared.
Yeah.
Younger players talk less.
Look at that. Kennedy Couch. Nice shot inside the paint.
I'm going to tell you, if you go into a varsity at any high school that's really good, it's so noisy in practice because there's so much chatter going on between the players. It's quiet in here.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with communication and talking.
Good ball movement for the Rockets. They'll get it back over to Cutright. She'll fire up another three. This time no good. Nice hustle. Good job. Who was that? That was number 5. That's Faith Harmon saving it in off of a Knights player. And it stays with the Rockets. 1:06 to play in the game. Inbound comes into Gronbach. Goes baseline, can't get the shot. Cutright shot no good. Here's a three put up and in.
Yeah, there's not
for
going to be
Lauren Groves.
Yeah, there'll be no fouls called right now unless it's been reported to the police.
50 seconds to play in the ball game. And as Fairfield Christian brings the ball down the floor, let's get to the Fairfield Christian player of the game. Brought to you by Lines Auto Service, your local source for full-service preventative maintenance and automotive repair. Family-owned and operated. We perform high-quality, guaranteed service you can trust at a fair price.
Well, Jared, they had 2 players combined for 50 points. Celeste Mersheimer and Hope Custer. But I really think Celeste, with her play, set the tone early in the game. And I think she's the player of the game. All the things she does, they both do a lot of things. For both teams, for their team.
Yeah.
And both really good players, but I think Celeste kind of set the tone early, and I think she's the player of the game for the Fairfield Christian Knights tonight.
So congratulations. There you see her on the bench there, number 12. Celeste Mersheimer as Mommy Adu puts a bucket in. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up as the time's going to run out here on the Berne Union Rockets. And your final score tonight, Fairfield Christian, just an outstanding ball game tonight, an 84-37 victory away from home.
Not much to say, Jared. Really, there was no match for them tonight. They were on their game. The pressure defense set a good tone. offensively they're very skilled, and they were playing well. And as I said, if I was going to talk to Coach Bethel, I'd just say work on the detail things.
Yep.
We'll finish the detail things because your core things are really good right now. You look good.
Checking some final scoring. First of all, for the Rockets, it was Maya Staten with 5 points. Carly Cutright had 6. Emily Blevins led the way for Berne Union with 8. Sydney Little had 7. Bella Klein had 7. And Lauren Groves finished with 3 points. For the Fairfield Christian Academy Knights, they got a lot of players in the scoring column. Lauren Nolan with 6. Kennedy Couch had 2. It was Sophia Sterling with 9. Lana Precy with 4. Mami Adu had 2. Janae Grabens had a great game. She had 12 points. Hope Custer had 24, and leading the way was Celeste Mersheimer with 26 points. And, I mean, like you said, anytime you get 2 players scoring 50, that's pretty impressive. And then you also had, Janae Grabens in double figures and Sophia Sterling very close.
Yeah, I like my chances if I go. I got 2 that's got 50 tonight. I like my chances.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, if I could roll the dice like that every time. But there's not a whole lot to say, Jared. Berne just got to regroup. You got, 3 weeks at the end of the season here and go in the sectional and stay away from Fairfield Christian.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Coach Bethel. His team moves to 16-0, 10-0 in the league, and we wish them the best of luck as they move into the tournament. Hope we can see them again. And they are still undefeated in the league since they've been in the league since 13-14.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Also want to say the best of luck to Coach Hurst and his team as they move into tournament play as well. Tournament draw going to be coming up. They should get a pretty good draw. The 13-6 now, 8-3 in the league. That's not bad.
Oh, they can definitely do some damage in their division with the players they have and the type of season they've had. They should be confident. They just, like I said, just got to move on from this. It's over. You can't change it, and you move to the next game.
Once again, thanks for joining us tonight. I want to say thanks to our Interphase Video Productions crew for all their work tonight. And we want to invite you to join us Thursday night. We'll be at Fairfield Union as the Falcons take on the Tigers of Circleville in girls basketball action, weather permitting. So we hope you'll join us for that one. Once again, your final score tonight, it was Fairfield Christian 84, Berne Union 37. For our entire Interphase Video Productions crew and Tim Shoemaker, I'm Jared Stewart. Have yourselves a great night, everybody. Stay warm.
IVP Sports presents the Buffalo Wild Wings High School Basketball Game of the Week. Brought to you by Fairfield Medical Center, Ohio University Lancaster, Standing Stone Bank, Sheridan Funeral Home, Fairfield National Bank, The Huddle Tire Company, Fairfield DD, Personal Touch Party Rentals, the Frank E. Smith Funeral Home, North Body Shop, the Lancaster Eagle Gazette, Lines Auto Service, the Carriage Company, Kumler Collision, and Dagger Law.